Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gators will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the UCF Knights offense will get the first crack at it here. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Breaks the tackle.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Got it, looking for the first down. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
It is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Florida Gators offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. Running back searching for a hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
The Gators are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down marker. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mertz. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Knights want to pick up the tempo.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Still on his feet at the 45. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes the catch. It's Harvey. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got a man. It's Harvey. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Wants to throw. It's Jefferson. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Trying to get to him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Mertens. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UCLA. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Safe completion on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pass hits, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Looking to throw, it's Mertz. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. The Knights want to crank the tempo. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Unloads to the wideout. Rolls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Gives him the big stiff arm. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Offense, quick tempo. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history. And
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to pass. It's Mertz. He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Fires to the big fella. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. It's complete to the right. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Off play action. They get to him as he throws. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, and hold onto the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Knights want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The sure hands, it's Harvey. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Running back goes in motion. He wants to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. They'll give it to Johnson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
The Gators will punt this one away. 3-and-out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Fair catch, called for and made. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Boy, 3-and-out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The give to the tailback. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Townsend. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Handoff from the gun. They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18. The Knights are in the hurry-up. From the red zone, it's Harvey. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. To the air, it's Jefferson. Zings it complete to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal from way back there. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They'll run the screen. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCF! I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Michigan. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The handoff to Johnson. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Using the quick game. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Looking downfield, it's Mertz. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time, Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Bringing it back, it's Abrams. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Mertens. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He's got it all right. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Wide out in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wide out. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. 2nd down coming up. He wants to throw it again. He lets it fly. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Knights racing to the line in a hurry up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab down the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Right back to him on the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Knights have this offense rolling.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Townsend. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. He's going to pass. He's got it on the move. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hudson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Gators will hustle to the line. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn. And they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move gives him the first down yardage? Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points. And he is piling up the touchdowns in this one. Remember, Tebow put a 55 spot up on the board, and Warfel knew how to find the end zone, too.
Yeah, tons of guys have known how to do that when they've worn the blue and orange, but this offense is really cooking, balanced around him. He can do it all. When you can run like this and throw the football, just puts so much pressure on defenses. It's an absolute nightmare.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He breaks a tackle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets away from one. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Still running at the 40. And they're able to get him on the ground. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Knights will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all...
Afterburners coming. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it first and 10 outside the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second and 10 after the previous play. Now they'll run the draw. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of one. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Knights will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Makes the grab outside. It's Pittman. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Coming after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and fires into traffic. Intercepted. Bulldozes his way through. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Back to throw, it's Mertz. Complete in the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Badger. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half, trying to convert this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Getting some heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And he missed it. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
That keeps the score. Florida 41, UCF 16.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Sends it downfield. And It slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Back to throw, it's Jefferson. Right down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juiced. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Wide receiver now comes in motion, trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a man. It's Mertens. Flips it out in the flat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have been a better route.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Knights send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's Abrams. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29 after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Scanning the field, it's Mertz. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 11 over Iowa. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quickly complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Off the boot, looking for his man. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Knights have their offense in high gear. They'll leave it with him. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Gators! And the pummeling has started.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer. Right in the bread basket. Nice play. Nice pitch and catch.